like this week we had a deal on the table with Foxwoods, and we decided that we couldn't do it.
Oh, wow.
And we were like, Alana and I both decided that if it failed, Game Underground would have to close. Like, it would be that bad.
Right.
And we were like, you know, we called them and we said, look, we're sorry, maybe next year. And we're like, there's one or two little things that could change this for us. But they already came. They dropped the price a lot for us. They did a lot. I can't even express to you how helpful they've been. They've been amazing.
Right.
So, like, you know, just as much as the inside story as I can tell you without
of course,
without blowing it, you know, or like being unprofessional. But you know, I was like, you know, we're not going to be able to do it. Then they called me back or you know, negotiated a little bit more and said, you know, well, if we take this out or change this or make this a little cheaper, and we're like, okay, we went from if we don't get the turnout we want, we're doomed, to if we don't get the turnout we want, we're doomed.
In trouble.
but instead of doomed for the rest of my life, maybe doomed for like
a few years.
You know, a few years. So, but here's the thing. I trust the community will show up for this stuff. You know, you guys have, you know, always supported like when it's us doing something.
Right.
And
there's been more and more turnout with every. I think especially Guts 2 got a lot of.
Yeah, Guts 2
like New York
got a lot of
showed up and everybody was like, "Oh, this was really great."
Yeah,
you know?
and that's the thing is that I think both events, you know, there's really isn't much that you can say that was from a perspective of someone that went to it that was bad. You know what I mean? You know, I had stuff like, you know, little things like issues with the hotel with Guts 1, where I said to myself, well, you know what? I won't go back because they did stupid things. You know? You know what? Just in life in general, if you're going to do a big event, something like, or even just anything with someone, and you're like, we're going to do this for you, and then when time comes, you don't do it for them, you know, it's just wrong. And it makes it so that
keep your word.
That first hotel, we could still be there for Guts 3, and we could get 1,000 people. You know what I mean? But
yeah, I mean it was nice on my end, but
yeah, exactly. So I mean,
I don't know.
That's the thing is that you just do the best you can for the people that are there,
right?
And you keep the behind the scenes stuff behind the scenes.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
And you know, I can tell you from Guts 1, even before that, one of the things we always said was, you know, we'll run smaller events, and if we can get big enough, we'll do one at Foxwoods. And we think that the prestige of being at Foxwoods, which is such a awesome venue, dude. Like, I know, dude, every day online, like Rob and Craig Stevens are like, y'all going to Foxwoods, you know what I mean? I'm sure that they'll turn out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I mean, these guys, Lucky D travels to Foxwoods. I play poker. I go there. You know, you can go there and play cards. You know, the event ends at midnight. You can leave the event, go play poker for a few hours. You know, for all night.
Whatever you want.
You know, just play all night until the next day. Play your tournament because you're too tired. Who cares? You know what I mean?
And live your life.
You know, we can even, it leaves us the possibility of, you know, talking to them about doing special events for us with the poker and all this stuff. I don't know if we'll get any of that this year, but, you know, how cool would it be to be like, all right, there's a poker event that only FGC people can enter.
Yeah,
that'd be cool. I don't know if I'll get that, but
I do think a lot of people in New York would be really into that.
I think so too.
I know, like Arturo Sanchez, I think plays a lot of poker. He used to.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool. You know, it'd be really cool if, you know, they do like streams and TV shows with poker. It'd be cool if they had like the pro gamers that come to Street Fighter, and like, you know, you have a game with, you know, Arturo and Lucky D and, you know, all these guys on there playing a little poker.
Right.
You know, before Guts or after Guts or something. But, you know, the other thing that's huge, one big thing that a lot of people told me about Guts 2 at MIT, even though I like MIT, we would go back there.
Yeah.
They did nothing wrong with us.
Right.
They were the perfect venue for, you know what's funny? Is something like this. I thought MIT was the perfect venue for me.
Really?
Okay, yeah. You know, there's a couple things like the hotel wasn't part of it, so by having all these people come, I couldn't get a deal on like hotel.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I barely, you know, Foxwoods is giving us a deal for our guests.
Right.
But like, it's not like we're getting a kind of huge thing for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know, we couldn't. With MIT, it was like $40 to park per day.
Oh, really?